Jeff Henckel? Yeah, I know. I know him well. And when I heard that he died, it just... what? What? Oh. Let me start again. Do I know Jeff Henckel? Of course I do. I know him well. I probably know him better than most people. When I think of Jeff, there's a few words that automatically just jump, just lurch, leap to the front of my mind. Jeff Henckel, nurturer, withdrawn, compassionate, quiet disposition, gentle, frail. When somebody like Jeff Henckel leaves a church, it's tough. When somebody that prominent, somebody that inspiring, somebody with a magical personality, somebody who is that charismatic leaves any organization, but a church especially, it's a tough thing. There's a lot that goes through people's minds, questions of why. Did I do something to mess this up? No. Put those thoughts out of your mind. No, not at all. Jeff's a dreamer. You can't stop a dreamer. Kim Carnes even sang about it. Don't fall in love with a dreamer because it's just going to get messed up. That's my paraphrase. Jeff Henckel is the second best thing that has ever happened to Lakeside Church in its entire history. And we all know who was the most important influence on Lakeside. But I don't want to mention that right now because I don't want to seem like I'm patting myself on the back or seem like I'm full of myself or anything like that. But I'll tell you one thing for sure. At a time like this, people are saying, hey, everything's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. We're going to find somebody that's equally as good or better. And okay, I mean, if you want to, go ahead. If you want to sell yourself that dream, that's okay. Actually, no, that might happen. Actually, let me tell you how you find somebody that's just as good as Jeff. What you want to do is you want to head straight up Highway 50. All right. When you see the Fountain of Youth, you want to take a right. When you meet the troll at the bridge, you want to ask him where the talking unicorn lives. When you find the talking unicorn, hop on his back and fly, people. Fly until you get to the city of dreams and wishes. All right. Through the miracle of modern technology, I just went out to lunch at Panera and came back. So where was I? Let's see, not many of you know the sacrifice that Jeff Henckel has made for our kids over the years. For example, Jeff, first of all, he met with the youth in a parking lot. I'm not making this up. He met in a tent in a parking lot. And then, he was kind of cramping everybody's style, and so he had to move to the Circle K. So they stayed in the Circle K for a while. That didn't work so well, so they moved on to the tattoo parlor. When the tattoo parlor didn't work any longer, then they moved on. And I think after then, it was the machine warehouse. After the machine warehouse, the only thing that was left to do was for Jeff to dig a tunnel and an underground city of sorts using a makeshift knife or shiv, as it's sometimes called, and a replica sword that he got from the Lord of the Rings fan club, and he built this underground lair, if you will, in his backyard, in the green belt between his home and Brad's, and our kids met there for years and years, and for that I'm very, very thankful. Jeff, I know this is embarrassing for you, but somebody has to tell these stories. The stories need to be told to preserve our culture. I remember the time, Jeff, when you sold your kidney because you wanted to raise money for a parenting seminar to be held at Lakeside. There wasn't the money. You were pushing for a parenting seminar for going on 27 years, and it wasn't happening. And so you sold your kidney. I can't remember if it was the left or the right. But that wasn't the sacrifice. The sacrifice is when you once again put off the parenting seminar because you thought that the money from your kidney would best be used if you donated it to Julie Carlisle so that she could stop making paste at home to save money. Julie was making paste, glue, what have you, for the children's crafts in order to save money. when we cut the budget back one year. And Jeff, it was because of your kindness. It was because of your sacrifice with your kidney that Julie could go out and she could buy, regular paste, good tasting paste for our children. We're excited about that. Jeff, where do I stop? No one knows that you actually wrote the lyrics for the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. No one knows that. No one knows that Gunnar actually tried to steal credit for that song. But no, it was you all along. And what else should we let the people know, Jeff? Should we let them know about how when you're out with our children, when they think that you're going on little trips with our kids out in the woods, and they hear all the fun things about crossing waterfalls and belaying and all of the wonderful things that you do out there. Our people don't know, Jeff, that you're out there fighting wildebeests, that you're out there saving the world from certain calamity. Nobody knows that. I have to tell the story. I tell the stories because of our blood brother pact, because of the pact that we made with one another when we were writing the script for the David Betterman show. And I'll never forget the words that you taught me. You got sirens for a welcome. There's bloodstain for your pain. And your telephone's been ringing while you're dancing in the rain. And wild boys wonder, where is glory? Where is all you angels? Which is bad grammar, but that's beside the point. Now the figureheads of felon lovers war with arrows over secrets they could tell. They try to tame you. It looks like they'll try again. Wild boys never lose it. Wild boys never chose this way. Wild boys, never close your eyes. Wild boys always shine. Jeff, I love you, man. I'm going to sign out here. There will be many more stories told about you, my friend. Cowboy poems written about you. You are a good man, and I wish you the best.